Have you started using affiliate marketing and still haven't made any sales yet? Today I have some tips to share with you that you might just be missing and the reason why you aren't making any sales yet. These tips come from personal experience from making over $500 in the first 3 months of starting affiliate marketing. Hey guys, and welcome back to Explore Horizons. If you're new here, my name is Cassie, and on this channel we talk about all things social media marketing, blogging, and business strategies. Online business strategies. So if that sounds like something you want to learn more about, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell icon so you're notified of when I upload more videos just like this one. So welcome to part 2 of the little affiliate marketing series that I'm doing. I know I love doing series. I swear I've done like 4 series already, but they're just easy to kind of lay out the information and break them up into bite-sized pieces that you can consume easily. So that's my theory behind making these series. If you didn't watch the first video, as always, I do recommend it. If you don't know anything about affiliate marketing, like what it's about and how to apply to programs, then I recommend you go watch that video. I'll leave a link in the description box below, as well as a little card above. So let's talk about what not to do and what you can do to help increase your conversions. We'll obviously start off with what you should not do. The first one being, do not slap links all over your blog thinking that you're going to make sales that way. And this is always a first mistake that everyone does. I feel like everyone starts off by putting links on their blogs and just seeing what people click on. And this can be okay when you're first starting out because you can start to learn where people are clicking, what people are clicking, and what people are and aren't buying. Obviously, if people aren't buying because you're just slapping them around and you're not actually having a true intention as to why they're there, then people generally not want to purchase your affiliate. Number 2 is do not recommend things you haven't tried or at least researched a lot on. Now, one of these is a personal preference. I personally do not recommend anything that I haven't tried at least once. And that is because I don't know enough about the product to be able to confidently put their name out there for my audience to invest in, then later on find out that it is a crap product. And that then puts a bad name for me because I recommended that to them in the first place. So always at least do your research. If you can't really afford to be promoting all these products that you have never used before, then try to start out small. You don't always have to go for the biggest affiliate payout. You should always have like the customer in mind or your audience in mind. What's going to benefit them, and if they might be in the same case of you as they don't have a lot of money to spend and they don't have a lot of budget, they don't have a lot of time. If you also don't have a lot of money or a lot of time, then what makes you think that they want to buy that product, if that makes sense? It's up to you if you want to do a lot of research on a product before you promote it, but as a personal preference, I like to at least try it, and I never really recommend anything that I have just researched. Number 3 is do not recommend things that have nothing to do with your niche. So mine is social media, marketing, blogging, online business. I'm not really going to recommend anything to you that is about maybe, I can't think of anything right now. I'm not really going to recommend like a healthy recipe to you or like a cookbook that is good for families of 5 and grandparents and stuff like that. My niche isn't really directed towards those, although I might attract some people that have those demographics. My niche is about business, and it's about social media marketing, and it's about blogging. I'll promote things like Tailwind, courses you can take to better educate yourself on how to do online business. I'll also promote things like the equipment that I might use to run my blog, to run my business. Those types of things that I use in my everyday life to run my business, because that is what my blog is about. That is what my niche is about. I'm not gonna go telling you about, you know, investing in this piece of clothing that has nothing to do with anything in my niche. That's all I'm saying. And number 4 is don't be pushy salesman. No one likes being sold to, so if you don't personally like being sold to either, why would you push people into buying a product and hurting your trust with them? The number one thing that everyone always talks about, and is 100% true, is building trust with your audience. If you're going to push them away, you're not gonna have any trust with them, or you're gonna lose trust with them, and you're not gonna get that affiliate sale in the end. So if making an income with your blog with affiliate marketing is one of your goals, or is one of your streams of income, don't be pushy. Just have a link there to suggest, and have it very related to what you're talking about, and that will pretty well increase your sales pretty dramatically. So now we know what not to do, let's talk about things that you can do that's going to really impact your strategy. So instead of slapping links everywhere, think about why you're going to use them. So why is it logical for you to put in a link here? Why would your audience want to click on that? For starters. So the basic part of it, for example, here's a blog. If I'm talking about how to schedule things with Pinterest and I mentioned Tailwind in there, Tailwind is logically the next step that my audience needs to take in order to get the results that I am getting. So Pinterest is a good sales driver. I love Pinterest, I talk about it all the time. I do use Tailwind myself as well. And to get the results that I am talking about in this blog post, then you will need to, you know, use Tailwind in order to get the same results, if that makes sense. So number 2, which also closely relates to number 1, and that's always think about why your audience would want to purchase this item, or what problem is it going to solve? Is it going to impact their lives? Like, why would your audience want to invest in the product that you are promoting? Number 3 is something that I talked about in the do not do, and that is to always promote something that I have tried. I won't go over it again because I just talked about it, but as a personal preference, I'll only ever promote something I've tried. I'll never promote something that I have only researched. Even if I've done a lot of research and I know a lot of other people recommend it, if I haven't tried it personally, I won't promote it. And number 4, and this was again in the one just above, just before, and that is to have a link there to suggest. And never be pushy. So always have the link there to suggest that that is something that you can do to make your life better, to make your business run better. It's always something that you will suggest to someone. Don't be pushy, just suggest. So there you have it. There are 4 sort of ways that you can increase your conversion rate, and I like to keep it short and to the point. I don't want to blabber on too much about all these other different techniques that aren't really relevant and that haven't really helped me as much. I only talked about these 4 because they're mostly about things that helped me the most. The ways that I have found that have pushed my sales from 0 to 500 in 3 months. And I really believe in these strategies and I use them all the time, and I am still consistently making affiliate income using these techniques. So in the next one, part 3, it is more of a how did I learn how to make affiliate marketing sales. It is still a really good video to watch, so I'm not trying to downgrade myself in my next video, but just so you know what to expect in the next one, that's what part 3 will be about. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well if you found this helpful. Subscribe for when I upload that and hit the little bell so you're notified of when I do upload it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!